Hey, Stavro and Carolyn. We're going to talk about the GoGo board that I sent you. So I'm going to show you a few simple things to do. Go board into Google here. We're going to click on that one. So this is one of the sites that we will look at. We're going to try to download the app, and it's going to look like that on your screen whenever you're running it. So again, I'm using the web browser Google Chrome, and let's download that app. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add to Chrome and add app. Right now we're just waiting for it to load. But what you're going to do is be able to see whenever you plug something into the board, it'll show you whether or not it's getting data to make sure that it's running correctly. So you got to take your board and plug it into the USB port for the computer, and then you can use this little screen to do it. So it's still checking for me. And there it seems to go. So we're going to open our widget. And this is what it's going to look like. So then, this is going to be where you plug in your GoGo board, and then you'll be able to see if you plug it into the port number 1 with a sensor, like a distance sensor or a light sensor, you should get some numbers going off here. And then if you want to do the DC motors or the servo motors, you're going to want to mess with the DC motors that have the wheels on them. And you can also do a beep test to make sure it's on. And I wouldn't worry about the remote just yet. And then when you're ready to do some coding, this is actually where we're going to do it, where you're going to write your codes. And I think that this button right here is your best bet. And that takes you to a whole nother window. And this one, all this stuff, the best part here is examples. So GoGo board examples. And that shows you the example, and you still have to write it over here in this space. So if I want to make this, then I have to go to the different spots. So programming controls, and then I look back at my example, repeat blank times. So where's that? I'm going to need that one. And I can just pull it in there that way. If I want to get rid of something, it does that. Sometimes you have to make sure that you put it in the right spot. And you can't really delete that one. And then you have to have the GoGo board plugged into the computer, and then when you write it, it'll download it to the board. So that's a couple quick ones to get you started. And I hope you guys have fun trying to try it out. And remember, a lot of the learning is when things don't go right, troubleshooting it, trying to figure out how to make it work. That's not always fun, but really important.